Hello guys and welcome. Torres here. Today we're going to be talking about the moas. The moas are the mounts in Ravendawn and they're your best friend, your companion, the guy who will keep you alive while doing some trade packing. So it's important to know everything about them. So with that, let's start with one of the most asked questions in Ravendawn. How to feed your moa. And let's get in there. So how to feed your moa? To feed your moa, you first need to find this guy, Jebediah. I love the name of this NPC. I freaking love it. I used to play Kerbal Space Program, so that's why. Anyway, how to find him? The guy is down here, the moa merchant. He's on the corner, bottom right of Ravencrest. So you talk to this guy.
Want to browse my wares?
He will sell you the moa rations and the moa remedy. I would love to show you guys how I buy it. Sadly, I don't have money. I'm very poor. You buy the ration, and while being mounted, you click on it. Now I might not have the food, but what I do have is about a bunch of Ravendawn supplies that I'm gonna open, and I'm opening them because I want to show you. Let's see if I get lucky for the video. If I get that, a simple moa treat by 3. The simple moa trees are super important. I'm gonna actually open just all of them, all my little bags here. More. Oh no, I was. Oh my god, I just used a bunch of moa treats. Oh well, I have one left, but I'm gonna teach you guys what they're for, right? So if you press Y, and you go to your moa, you're gonna have a bond level right here, and it has an XP. The bond level gives you different, level 1 doesn't give you anything. Level 2 increases your moa speed by 10. Level 3 increases moa strength by 4. Level 4 reduces the cooldown on moa abilities by 10. Level 5 increases the effectiveness of moa rations by 10, and so on and so on and so on. And you got all the way to 20 levels. To increase these, this bond level, this experience thing, well, you need the simple moa treats that you get from those bags. So right now, just to give you an example, I have 26,000 out of 50,000. So if I click it, now it has 26,250. So you see it's very little the amount that it gets me, and so it's a grind. It's a long-term grind, but that's how it goes. So now if you were to give this moa away, as in selling it or something like that, or there's a new owner for the moa, this resets, right? So your bond level resets with a new moa. So keep that in mind, right? So maybe it would be smart to keep all the treats because, for example, this is a tier 1 moa, so there's not really a lot of sense to really spend all my treats on it, and so it will be better to save them and use them for a higher tier moa. So on the bottom right here, that's where you can look at your what's the name, your cosmetics. You can activate them and so on, and yeah. You now let's talk about the moa itself, right? The moa has different stats. The first one being speed, the second one strength, height, weight, tier, and breathing limit. Now these ones are very important, especially the speed and the strength, because correct me if I'm wrong, please, but I remember that during one of the streams with Niter, they mentioned how the moa strength and speed have a lot to do about how fast you're gonna be able to move with a wagon, right? So the stronger your moa is, the easier it will be to pull, and naturally, the faster it gets and the stronger it is, the less speed nerf it will get when dragging the wagon, right? So for example, if your moa has low strength but has, I don't know, let's say, just for example's sake, 500 speed, right? And you put a wagon, well, naturally that 500 speed will get reduced due to the wagon because the moa is weak, right? But if he's stronger, then the speed that the wagon effects on the moa should be less, right? Like, do you guys see what I'm trying to say here? So that's basically how it works. So now that we're talking about moas and we're looking into this, let's look at breathing. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my house and how I'm breathing my moa. All right, guys, so here we are in my house, and I have 3 sets of moas breeding right now. So if you check on them, they are 24-hour mating process, okay? And then right now for this pair is 13 hours more. And after that, it will be a X% chance to whether they actually get a baby or not. So these ones here on the left, I already did it, and they did manage to get a baby. So now it's hatching. So this is automatic. As soon as the breeding process ends, they enter into this process of hatching if they were successful. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I apologize, I don't have the concrete evidence, as I don't remember. Yesterday I was super asleep when I put them to breathe, but I think the tier 1 moas had like a 80% probability of success, but I'm sure that as we increase the tiers, it will be harder, right? So here you can see that this one is 29 more hours for the hatch, and these guys are also just on the first process, right? If you want to know more about all of that, I highly recommend you to come in here and look at the breeding. Got your tier 1s, ability chance, and it gives you an idea of the possibilities of things. So when you're doing breeding, right? You have the colors that, for example, the yellow, brown, and green are the common, and uncommon. Then the purple is a rare, the blue is a rare, the violet is a very rare, white very rare, red ultra rare, and the black one is a mythical rare, right? You got the difference between a MOA tier 1 to a MOA tier 7 is that the tier 1 max speed is 335, while the tier 7 is 515, and then the strength difference is 150 and to 180 to a tier 1 35 to 50. You can also put passive skills. I don't know if you guys were aware. I'm working on a professions video where we're gonna look into all the different professions, but as right now we're talking about mods, you can see that there is different points that you can put. And right now I have a single point, and we can see that in this tree it increases the breeding experience you gain by 3%. In this another tree, it decreases hatching time by 1 hour. So this one is very interesting because by putting 2 points here, that will be 2 hours. Then with +3, 5 hours, then 7 hours, and finally 10 hours total that you're gonna decrease on the hatching process. On the third tree is increase the chance at breeding a MOA with a trait by 2%. So this one is good. I think this one is one of the most important ones because I'm certain that MOAs that get traits when they hatch, they will be very expensive. Now, maybe I didn't mention it earlier, but yeah, MOAs can actually get traits similar to, like, for example, this MOA is faster if it's running on the desert, or this MOA is faster if it's on the snow, stuff like that. It's really cool. That whole idea of traits is super cool. They also can actually get abilities as well, so keep that in mind. Then below, yeah, that will be a total increase of, that's 10%, 14, and 18. That's gonna be 18% total of chance to increase that. And then at the end, the max, the final tree, it increases the maximum two-area swing by 2%. So this, I will assume, will be something like increase the chances of the hatchling to be a higher tier, right? So yeah, breeding looks to be super exciting. I am actually, I kind of want to focus on breeding. I want to get that black mythical MOA. It will be really cool to get them. But right now, I am super mega poor, so I cannot really do that. I only got 1,400 silver, so I need to go grind a little bit and get myself some money, do some trade packs or something, and then come back. But in essence, that's all I know about mods. I hope this was helpful. I hope they found this video some new information you didn't know about. And if you didn't, feel free to share what you thought on the comment section below. If I said something correct or anything like that, please go ahead and correct me on the section on the comment section. And but with that being said, I hope I was of help, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Take care.